1 Samuel 13. 12 years after Shaul began to reign in Yisrael, Shaul chose for himself 3,000 men of Yisrael, and 2,000 were with Shaul in Michmash and in the mountains of Betal, and 1,000 were with Jehonathan in Gibeah of Benjamin. And the rest of the people he sent away, each to his tent. And Jehonathan smote the watchpost of the Philistine that was in Geba, and the Philistine heard of it. And Shaul blew the ram's horn throughout all the land, saying, Let the Hebrews hear. And all Yisrael heard the news that Shaul had smitten a watchpost of the Philistine, and also that Yisrael had become a stench to the Philistine. And the people were summoned to Shaul at Gilgal, and the Philistine gathered to fight Yisrael, 30,000 chariots and 6,000 horsemen, and people as numerous as the sand on the seashore. And they came up and encamped in Michmash, east of Beit Awen. And the men of Yisrael saw that they were in trouble, for the people were distressed. And the people hid in caves, and in thorny bushes, and in rocks, and in holes, and in pits. And some Hebrews passed over the Jordan to the land of Gad and Gilead. But Shaul was still in Gilgal, and all the people followed him, trembling. And he waited for 7 days, according to the appointment with Shemuel. But Shemuel did not come to Gilgal, and the people were scattered from him. And Shaul said, Bring a burnt offering and peace offerings here to me. And he offered the burnt offering. And it came to be, as he had finished offering the burnt offering, look, Shemuel came, and Shaul went out to meet him, to bless him. Then Shemuel said, What have you done? And Shaul said, Because I saw that the people were scattered from me, and that you did not come within the days appointed, and that the Philistine gathered at Michmash. So I said, The Philistine are going to come down on me at Gilgal, and I have not appeased the face of Yahuah. So I felt compelled, and offered a burnt offering. And Shemuel said to Shaul, You have been foolish. You have not guarded the command of Yahuah your Elohim, which he commanded you. For now Yahuah would have established your reign over Yisrael forever. But now your reign is not going to stand. Yahuah shall seek for himself a man after his own heart, and Yahuah shall command him to be leader over his people, because you have not guarded what Yahuah commanded you. And Shemuel arose and went up from Gilgal to Gibeah of Benjamin. And Shaul mustered the people who were present with him, about 600 men. And Shaul and Jehonathan his son, and the people who were present with them, remained in Gibeah of Benjamin, while the Philistine camped at Michmash. And from the camp of the Philistine raiders went out in 3 companies. The one company turned to the way that leads to Ophrah, to the land of Shual, and another company turned toward the way of Beit Coron, and another company turned toward the way of the border that overlooks the valley of Seboim, toward the wilderness. Now no blacksmith could be found in all the land of Yisrael, for the Philistine said, Lest the Hebrews make swords or spears. And all Yisrael went down to Philistine, each one to sharpen his plowshare, and his mattock, and his axe, and his sickle. And the charge was 2/3 of a shekel for plowshares, and 1/3 of a shekel for the mattocks, and the forks, and the axes, and to set the points of the goads. And it came to be, on the day of battle, that there was neither sword nor spear found in the hand of any of the people who were with Shaul and Jehonathan, but they were found with Shaul and Jehonathan his son,